For a brief second, I thought the wheels were Captain America's shield.
Okay. I can see where you got that impression.
Shush, I just woke up. We head into the gym, and I'm immediately intimidated. All of these people look like they could break me in half, and it seems like Craig is friends with all of them? High fives and finger guns of all the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes. Come on, bud, let's warm up. Oh. We head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent pace to be walking. So, I know we are on the treadmills. Yes. And those over there are ellipticals. Nice. Very good. What's all that other stuff? Oh. Craig laughs. They might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass. I watch as some dude in a muscle tee flexes a muscle. I didn't know existed on a machine. I think was once used to process grain into flour. My brain just auto-completes the middle of sentences with periods.
I know.
I'm sorry, people who are forced to listen to me read.
You're fine.
What is that? Why is that guy doing that to himself? That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Trying to crush people's skulls with his thighs, using medieval torture device. Praying to some sort of pain god. Yeah. It's like a religious self-flagellation meant to atone for one's sins.
You can pronounce flagellation perfectly.
Yes?
And not compartmentalize.
Yes!
Alright.
Because flagellation came up a lot in my childhood, but not compartmentalize.
Just read the thing.
It's like how I can't say cinnamon right when I'm not thinking of it. Wow. That was the first time I've said it correctly in, like, years.
Just read the damn thing.
Fine. You're actually not far off from the truth. Oh no. Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. How long have you been doing the buff thing? A couple of years. And what do you do when you're not dadding or working or buffing? Oh, I coach my twin softball team. Oh. That still counts as both dadding and buffing. I keep busy. What do you do for fun? I love learning. I try to live my life as close as to Jimmy Buffett song as possible. I check out my hot bod. I honestly don't know any Jimmy Buffett songs. I probably do, but I just don't know they're from Jimmy Buffett. So I'll go with learning, because that's technically true.
Okay, you nerd.
Yes, that's why I have glasses. I try to educate myself about the world around me. I'm like a sponge for knowledge, soaking up all the intellectual content. You know, history, the paranormal, wilderness survival, aliens. Mostly those things. So, you watch the History Channel too, huh? Oh. Yeah. We're jogging now. Oh god, we're jogging now!
He's so happy!
Yay! Just cucumbers flew out from his body. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can feel my life force draining through every orifice of my body. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? No! I don't like this story. Oh my god, is he really pumping up the speed again? I guess I better do it too. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast. And we were at that party, and you vowed to make me feel better. You tell me to create distraction, so of course I do a sick keg stand and get everyone cheering. And then I try to steal a fish from the fish tank at the party with my bare hands, like an idiot. And then you drop the fish, and it's flopping around, and you panic, so you run up to me post-keg stand with the dying, dirty fish in your hands that you scooped off the ground. And you're yelling at me that we have to leave. So we're running out of a frat party with a fish, trying to give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. And we get him home, and get him into a bowl of water. But the prognosis is grim. And the next day he's alive and well. They never did catch the great Blech.
You got this, buddy.
They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Rich U. And they never... Well! I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurts! Dude, bro, you okay? Craig offers me a hand and looks me over for injuries. I'm... fantastic. I managed to stand up and rub my back. Doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later. You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits.
Oh.
Well, I think I might call her a gym adventure here. You sure? Yeah. Alright, well, here. I brought you this. Craig hands me a shaker bottle full of a thick green liquid. I stare at it with what must be a parent's taste. It's a protein shake, bro. Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it? Oh boy. Here goes. I take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow, this is really good. And good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it.
Nice.
Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your thing. Oh, if treadmills aren't your speed? No pun intended, bro. Good one. Well, I'm gonna go put some ice on this everything. I'll see you around.
I love this game.
I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he can run circles around me. Literally. Man, I really gotta work on this dad bod. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh god, I'm so old. Oh no! I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot! It's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. I frantically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. Always try your best at everything.
Dad tip.
That's a fair enough dad tip. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I feel pretty haggard after not brushing my teeth or showering, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and am relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, what? Was it room 103? 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Oh no. Excuse me. Excuse me. Do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? Okay, there are two options for this child's father. And I don't know which one it is. The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes.
Am I the youth? Are you the youth?
I don't know. Come on, kid. I'm late for a meeting.
You can be the youth.
Okay. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy. Are you gonna help me or not? Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to?
Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow! Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool.
You must be John. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
This is a shockingly similar classroom setup to my school. Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this.
Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye?
Biff.
Yes, Colin.
Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow, making a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter.
Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that...
The bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook.
Nobody's listening.
Or not, I guess.
Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs.
Middle schoolers, right?
Don't you teach high schoolers?
Both. You know, budget cuts.
Right.
Thanks so much for coming in.
No problem, Mr. Vega.
Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior.
What's going on?
Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but...
This is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. Hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong.
I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home?
I don't know.
Oh no, we moved. I ruined her life by moving down the street. Bip. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was.
See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road... I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves.
I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Anytime.
On my way out, I stopped, thinking for a moment.
Hey.
I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo?
Yes?
They ever catch that rye?
Yes.
I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost our father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. Okay,
What?
8-bit card theme.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I pull up to the carpool, and Amanda hops in the passenger seat.
So, did you have fun gossiping about me?
Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes.
So, you talked about Mario Batali the whole time?
It was a very productive meeting.
I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner?
Sure thing.
Mall food court or home?
You know what? Yeah, mall food court. You made it sound.
No, what? No.
Did I fail? do I need to just scrap this and just start over?
Read.
Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, sure. Why the mall?
Jeez, can a dad take his daughter to the mall?
Will you buy me things?
I'll buy you a thing. Singular.
Sounds like a deal to me.
We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays the game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find out that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also sometimes it's good to have a parent's perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you.
Have you been reading my tweets?
You have a Twitter?
What? Never mind.
Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you have... Mr. Vega says you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in.
Oh. I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that.
I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class.
It's fine. He's fine.
We pulled to a stop at a light, and I, Amanda. She's still texting. Just, I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything.
Uh-huh.
I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I hear Emma R. is going to that new fancy art school in California. That's exciting.
Yep.
Are you bummed out that you guys aren't going to the same school?
Yep.
Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny?
It's a... I don't think you'd get it.
Okay. Who you texting?
Noah.
Who's Noah?
My friend.
Does he go to your school?
Yep.
Do you like Noah?
What? No! Dad!
Whoa.
Ugh. I can't believe you would... Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you... Ugh. Gross.
Sorry, just asking.
Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend.
Okay.
Jeez.
This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then! Fuck you, Dad. Tip 67. We arrive at the mall. A big indoor shopping center with a couple of different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner.
Hell yeah.
Language, Missy.
Heck yeah.
Better. Let's see, how long have we been going? Okay.
Come on. Don't fucking wimp out on me now, Dad.
I'm about to start spitting blood with each passing word.
Why?
Because we have recorded a lot today.
Oh, shut up.
I don't...
Keep reading. Do it.
Fine, we'll go for like 10 more minutes.
Oh, shut up. Just do it.
We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here.
What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream?
I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing nachos? She takes my hand with a grin.
It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive.
We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. So our friends in Australia did not know that American nacho cheese is orange.
Really?
Yeah.
They
like
haven't seen media?
No,
They haven't
not
seen...
not American media that features nachos.
Oh, okay.
Like they came across it and it was just like,
What is this?
Why is this
What have
plastic?
you done?
Why have you just poured melted like Power Rangers all over your nachos? I couldn't think of anything else that would be unnaturally orange.
Just read. These are bad. These are very bad.
But also strangely delicious.
We have to eat through the pain.
We enjoy the fluorescent, cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me?
Which meme?
All memes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her head in her hands.
Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time the meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death. And what's worse than that is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on the meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out, so it just dates it, and it isn't funny.
Oh shit, what up?
Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now?
Want to go to the goth store?
What?
You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as an anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment?
I don't know what store you're talking about.
You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s?
Dude, you gotta be more specific.
The one you threw up in that one time?
Oh, that one.
I have been to this exact store. Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back.
There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda.
Hey!
I'm so proud.
Speech!
Amanda.
Speech! 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 Speech!
Alright, I'll do it if you stop
Yeah.
chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Oh god.
Drink the water. Drink your burp water.
Drinking my burp water. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate the historic moment that would forever shape the history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Bacon had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to the Dead, Goth, and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping, slowly at first, and then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head.
Oh, hey, chain wallets.
While Amanda busies herself
Yeah.
looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in a Dead, Goth, and Beyond.
Ironic mugs, band t-shirts.
I love ironic mugs.
Clearance bin.
Ooh! I like clearance bins better. There was a big cardboard box of marked down items. I'm pretty sure $4 for purple eyeliner is a good deal, I think. I wonder if I would look good in purple eyeliner. Hell yes, I would.
Look, this is very important to me.
Okay, I'm glad we pressed on.
I told you.
Oh,
Come on.
That's me. I overhear a stifled argument over the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I have met that person.
I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it has clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon?
I am this cashier.
Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager.
Rip.
I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post.
I love this idiot.
Whatever, dude.
The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they're Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes.
Hey, Dadtron 5000.
Oh god.
Ah.
Yes, I'll buy it for you.
Wow, that was easy. Thanks.
At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt on the counter and grins at the cashier.
I love your hair.
The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up. Radiating hatred, I hand her a 20. So, what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard, I'm worried she'll pull something.
That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever.
She hands Amanda her bag, and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream.
Oh, cool! Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right?
I would watch the show!
I know you would. I know you would, John. I know.
Oh, hell yes! They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Coleman Flint Dogbone, the twin brothers truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet.
Oh no! The ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer 'em on them there damn ice roads.
Let me use this EMP meter to try and communicate with the spirits.
Flint, we're about to die!
Ah, almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're gonna die.
That's because we're about to die, you... This is art.
The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Colum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterwards, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep.
Is it time for a good night's sleep, John?
It might be time for a good... If the police are driving behind you, don't give them probable cause to pull you over. Okay, that's an actual good tip. If the police are driving behind you, it's best to be white.
It's time for bed. Let's save the game.
Save.
Save. It's saving.
Oh, so it's an autosave? Or, like, it makes a new file every time you click save?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, we recorded quite a bit. This is a fun game. I'm liking it so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, peoples.
Bye.